In a remarkable turn of events, former American intelligence official David Grusch revealed startling revelations during a congressional hearing. This event, convened by the House Oversight Committee, exposed a clandestine decades-long government program focused on collecting and reverse engineering crash UFOs. What's even more astonishing is the discovery of non-human entities, thrusting the issue of alien life into the global spotlight. Grusch, who had previously investigated unexplained phenomena, made these explosive claims under oath. He stated that he hadn't been informed of a long-running UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program, despite being denied access to it. This revelation captivated the world's attention, sparking intense speculation about the US government concealing evidence of alien life and advanced extraterrestrial technology. However, skepticism accompanied the intrigue surrounding these claims. Grusch had filed a whistleblower complaint in 2022, tasked with investigating what government agencies knew about aliens and their technology. He alleged that a secretive curtain had kept him from accessing critical UFO programs. Grusch also revealed that personal and professional consequences he faced due to his bold claims, including harm to individuals associated with UFO information.
It was very brutal and very unfortunate, some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally and personally, to be quite frank.
When asked if he feared for his life, Grusch responded affirmatively, expressing hope that his actions would lead to greater transparency.
Did you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal these extraterrestrial technology?
Yes. Personally.
His initial allegations, made in interviews with The Debrief and News Nation, triggered controversy and prompted the Oversight Committee's investigation. The curiosity and intrigue surrounding the government's knowledge of UFOs have reached unprecedented levels. Republican Congressman Tim Burchett has made sensational claims about UFOs, suggesting that the US possesses physics-defying technology and evidence of extraterrestrial life. Despite humorously downplaying expectations of little green aliens at a hearing, he accused government agencies of obstructing the UFO investigation. Burchett's serious tone was punctuated by allegations of obstacles from the intelligence community and the Pentagon. During the hearing, David Grusch, a key figure in the UFO investigation, reaffirmed his belief that the US government had acquired a crashed alien spacecraft with biological entities on board. While Grusch hinted at government knowledge dating back to the 1930s, his responses remained guarded, leaving mysteries. In earlier interviews, Grusch had made bold claims about colossal alien spacecraft and a bell-like craft recovered in 1933. But during the hearing, he cited security concerns and left specifics for closed-door discussions. Despite the drama leading up to the hearing and Burchett's previous statements about alien technology, he appeared content after the hearing, endorsing Grusch's claims about the discovery of non-human entities. His straightforward logic was that to operate these spacecraft, someone would need to be inside, a basic yet profound insight. Burchett confidently reaffirmed his belief in the existence of extraterrestrial crafts during the investigation. The Pentagon firmly rejected Grusch's claims of concealing extraterrestrial materials, stating no solid evidence supported such ideas. The gripping congressional hearing featured other witnesses, including David Fravor, a former Navy commander who described a 2004 UFO incident, and Ryan Graves, a retired Navy pilot who reported frequent encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena off the Atlantic coast. Graves, founder of Americans for Safe Airspace, voiced concerns on behalf of numerous air crews and military veterans who shared similar encounters. Graves described the UFOs as dark gray or black cubes within a clear sphere, adding intrigue to the proceedings. Despite the media frenzy, some cautioned against premature conclusions as Grusch hadn't witnessed the alleged craft himself. Skeptics noted that government UFO cover-up claims have a long history, but no concrete evidence has emerged. Jeffrey Graff, an expert, raised doubts about the government's ability to maintain such secrecy. The captivating hearing left believers and skeptics pondering extraterrestrial mysteries. A storm of intrigue swept through the scientific community, fueled by a whistleblower's bombshell revelations from the Pentagon's vaults. In hushed conversations, is described as mind-bogglingly interesting, with some daring to believe in its credibility, though firmly grasping its remains a tantalizing challenge for science. Recent claims have sparked intense curiosity while highlighting a scientific gap. Physicists and astronomers in discussions with The Hill express intrigue but call for concrete, irrefutable data. The House Oversight Committee's controversial hearings marked a historic moment where politicians unite to explore contact with otherworldly beings or machines, once considered taboo. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer proposed legislation in July to push the Pentagon for disclosure on encounters with non-human intelligence. Scientists emphasize that anecdotes don't constitute data, the central issue being the elusiveness of these claims. They're captivating yet challenging to substantiate. Astronomer David Kipping from Columbia University, focused on finding extraterrestrial life, shares both excitement and frustration over Grusch's claims. They rely on leaked Pentagon videos and eyewitnesses' accounts of aircraft performing unusual, almost otherworldly maneuvers. In recent years, a series of intriguing events has stirred the UFO and UAP debate. It all started in 2017 when the New York Times revealed a secret Pentagon UFO tracking program, prompted by former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. Then in 2020, the Pentagon itself released 3 grainy videos showing UAPs. These incidents tie into the broader military investigation, highlighting a 2021 report from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. This report acknowledged peculiar flight behaviors in some UAP instances, but also stressed possibility of natural explanations. A subsequent report in 2023 pointed to over 170 cases warranting further investigation. Columbia University's astrophysicist David Kipping finds these developments perplexing, especially in light of Chris Grusch's role in the internal UAP task force. Kipping considers Grusch a credible source and doesn't doubt his honesty. However, he reminds us that despite decades of UFO debates, conspiracy theories, and skepticism, merely adding another first-hand account doesn't provide the necessary scientific rigor. Melissa Finucane, a sociologist at the RAND Corporation, raises crucial questions about the motivations, qualifications, and potential biases of those sharing UAP information. She emphasizes the importance of transparency and independence in the sources of these claims, highlighting that claims based on publicly verifiable data trend to be more credible. On almost every front, except personal credibility, both Grusch's and the Pentagon's accounts present scientific challenges akin to anecdotes or isolated reports, according to scientists interviewed by The Hill. David Spergel, an astrophysicist heading NASA's internal advisory team on UAP, observes the obscene of concrete data, specific locations or sites. Essentially, it's reports based on other reports. Harvard astronomer Avi Loeb stresses that if objects from beyond Earth indeed exist, they should be shared with humanity rather than being hoarded for national security purposes. He views secrecy as unscientific and politically driven. However, Loeb acknowledges the possibility that Grusch might be mistaken, lying, or misled, possibly to conceal a human-made secret weapons project. He does urge caution, though. Witnessing unidentified flying objects can be perplexing, and Kipping points out a significant challenge: the frequency of mistaken identifications of ordinary things as UAP. People tend to interpret strange events based on their existing knowledge. This cultural aspect explains the higher prevalence of UFO sightings in the United States compared to the UK, where people might lean towards attributing strange sightings to ghosts. Kipping underscores that even without alien involvement, people will continue to encounter unexplained phenomena. Some will report these mysteries, but our missing piece is understanding how frequently such events occur and defy explanation. Without this baseline, assessing the significance of leaked Pentagon videos is challenging. But if they're as common as genuine UAP encounters, they may be honest mistakes. The 2021 Pentagon report faced a similar challenge. Despite data from fighter jet cameras and pilots and their accounts, it couldn't provide definitive answers. The crux is the lack of a comprehensive dataset to evaluate the true uniqueness of these findings. Spergel's team may recommend NASA invest in gathering precise and testable UAP data for reliability. Simultaneously, institutions are intensifying efforts to collect data related to extraterrestrial life through innovative monitoring programs, space archaeology, and the United States Interstellar Research Mission. This wealth of data could eventually enable scientists to draw meaningful conclusions about UAP and the potential existence of aliens. Kipping finds merit in Grusch's claims that government-held spacecraft. He suggests that if intelligent aliens exist, they might be interested in Earth's crucial developmental phase, marked by challenges like nuclear disarmament, climate change, and AI's rise. From the perspective of observers, Earth's current era is its most captivating. If aliens seek to study us during this unique period, sending a spacecraft makes sense. Kipping supports this notion by mentioning Earth-bound scientists planning to send a probe to the nearest solar system, the Breakthrough Starshot Initiative, investigating the potential habitability of rocky Earth-like planets. However, Kipping acknowledges the limitations of telescopes in searching for alien life, as massive telescopes might be detectable by the observed subjects. Ultimately, the quest for understanding UAP and the possibility of alien life blends science, curiosity, and the need for comprehensive data in a transformative era of cosmic exploration.